Hi, it's Jackie. Here's a new episode of Badass Superstar Selling Show. You want to be my guest? Click on the link below. Hope you enjoy the episode. Hello, everyone. Today we have Kelly Sinclair from KS Communications. We are so excited to have her here today. She is a brand and marketing strategist. She's going to tell us all sorts of great things about how you can help your company grow and make sure that you set your company up for success right from the very beginning. Welcome, Kelly, and thank you so much for joining us here today at YYC Calgary Business.
Thank you so much, Jackie.
So this process, this strategy that you have, can you give us an example of, some of the other things that you do for people?
Yeah, so one of the main outcomes of putting together your brand strategy, we're going to call it that now because now you know what it is.
Yes.
Is that we develop what I call a brand positioning statement.
Okay.
So this is like the quick elevator pitch, your one sentence that explains who you're for, what you do, and how you help people all in one.
Yes.
So that's something you use on your website, when you introduce yourself to new people, when you are looking at your social media. It could be your Instagram bio, your Facebook banner. I have it like all over the place. It's something that catches people's attention so that they can go, oh, I'm in the right place. That's me. That's my problem. And that's what I want.
So is that the same as a tagline?
No, not a tagline. A tagline is usually something super kitschy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Has something like, my tagline is making your passion a success.
Yes.
Right? Which, I mean, it has resonance, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that I'm passionate about what I do and I want it to be successful. Yay.
Yeah.
That's great. But the brand positioning statement, I can give you a formula for it.
Okay.
It's I help X do Y so they can Z.
Okay.
Basically. And so you don't have to use those exact words, but that's a framework for a starting point. So
can you repeat that again
yes.
for the audience so they know what that is?
You're taking notes. I help X do Y so they can Z.
We all want to do Z.
So X is your person who you're helping. Y is the problem that you're solving for them. And Z is what they really want. What is their goal? What is their ambition that they're trying to achieve?
Interesting. That's great. That's really good.
I know you're going to ask me for an example, so
Yes.
I'll just go ahead and tell you.
Okay, give me an example. Yeah. Well, yes, we need examples because I think, so many times people will, give us the education part of it, but really until we, know the example, see the example, go, it's that light bulb moment for people, right? We need to see it before we believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so before I get a specific example, I'll say the reason why this is really important is you can't help everybody with your business, okay?
Oh.
You cannot help everybody. You can't reach everybody. You can't please everybody. You're not compatible with everybody. That's a Marie Forleo quote. I will not take credit for that, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's true. But we think sometimes, well, I'm a financial planner. I can help anybody who wants to have more money. That's everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or I'm a fitness trainer, right? I can help anybody who has a body, right? Because that's what I could do. Well, I worked with people in both of those fields before. And to give you an example of the positioning statement for the fitness trainer, she wasn't wanting to, do boot camps or, HIIT workouts or things like that. She actually likes lifting.
Oh. She
likes getting really under a bar and like CrossFit. I've never done it, but it sounds like super meaty. So for her, it's I help moms get strong so they feel like they can take on whatever life throws at them.
Oh,
right?
Great.
And that's for a fitness trainer. That's really clear that she wants to help moms because she's a mom.
Yeah.
Right? And she wants to help them get strong because it's about strength. It's not about losing 10 pounds, getting bikini ready,
Right.
any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then why do they want that? Well, because they want to be able to take whatever comes at them because they're busy. She understands they have kids who are screaming at them, that they have to chase around the house, that they have to deal with sleepless nights, all of that kind of stuff, right?
Got it. Oh, wow. Well, good. So interesting. Tell us more about you. We'd like to hear more about you. What's your background? Why should people use Kelly Sinclair from KS Communications?
Well, I can give you my story first if that's
I'd
what
love
you're-
to hear your story because, as Simon Sinek says, it's all about the why. We all have reasons for doing what we do, and we can't wait to hear your why. Why, Ms. Kelly?
So I never wanted to be an entrepreneur.
You didn't?
No.
Isn't that what everyone wants to be?
No, I had this thought that it will be lonely. I really like working with people. I have a PR degree, which I think is basically people, if you're like, I'm a people person, what should I do? I remember being in class like the very first day, and it was like, so if you're a people person, raise your hand, every single person in the whole place. So yeah, I like working with people. I like team and all of that stuff. So I thought, entrepreneurship isn't like that. But it turns out that's not true, which is good.
Yeah, you should be in sales.
So I actually was working in my career. I was married. I had my kids. I kind of did all of the check boxes of life. And I was moved out to Cochrane. So from Calgary, that's a good 45-minute commute on a busy rush hour day pre-COVID when there was actually traffic. It would take us about an hour and a bit to get to the office. And I was pulling my kids out of bed at 6 a.m. And I was going down the highway with my Go mug of coffee and my thermos to refill it, like so exhausted that I just felt like I can't even communicate with a human being right now. It's too early. And then I told myself, no, you're just not adjusting. You can do this. It's just a grind for now.
The mom story. The mom story,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We can do it all. We can do it all.
Yeah. Why do we think that?
Yeah, we can. Oh. Yeah, I think there are a lot of moms out there, working moms right now, that are feeling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I remember I was in a team meeting one day at work, and I got a call from my dad that I knew I had to take. So I stepped out and I answered the phone, and he said, Mom had a seizure and she's on her way to the hospital.
Ooh.
And that was my okay moment. I knew I could get a call like that because she had cancer. It was getting worse. But that was the moment of realization that something had to change. And I decided to take a leave of absence from work. And sadly, it was only 8 days later that she passed away.
Oh.
So, but when you experience a loss like that, you just think about life differently, And I just started thinking about what was really important, and it wasn't getting my kids out of bed and handing them off to somebody else and having no quality time as a family and feeling exhausted and all of this stuff. So I took that space to think about what I wanted to do next and the life I wanted to create for myself and my family. And entrepreneurship just became it. And I looked around too in the community where I live. There's so many entrepreneurs and they're passionate about what they do, right? And I think that we should all be able to do what makes us feel passionate, right? What we love. We all deserve joy. We all deserve happiness. We all deserve success. And what I can help entrepreneurs do is achieve that success because they need the clients to come in the door in the first place if they want their business to actually work for them, right? Like you start a business and you have to wear all these hats now. But most people did not start their business so they could be a marketing specialist.
Agreed. Well, I'm so sorry for the loss of your mom.
Thank you.
I hear I lost my mom young too, so I know. But it took me a lot longer to make the pivot and to change my life. And good for you for doing it and recognizing that at a young age. It makes a difference, and good for you. Good for you. I think there are a lot of women out there. I think there are a lot of people out there that are pivoting right now, with all of the things that are happening with life right now and whether they're being forced to change or they're looking at life and all the things that are going on and making that change, right? And I think that you are the ideal person with chaos, Chaos Communications to be there to help them with that pivot. And one of those first stages of helping them get those businesses off the ground. So congratulations for that. Hey guys, if you're out there pivoting and you're becoming that entrepreneur, you got to reach out. You got to reach out to Kelly and really, get that stuff right from the beginning so that you're not spending lots of money, wasting money. Believe me, I know, believe me, I know you can go in circles and spend and waste a lot of money out there before you get traction. And do it right from the beginning. Seriously, it's one of the most important things. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Listen, if you want to subscribe, you can follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. We have new content coming out every day. You don't want to miss it.